So if you've been reading my latest blog post, you know that I've been thinking a lot lately about my career going into marketing rather than journalism, which is where I thought I was going to end up. And back in college, when I was picking my major, I assumed that being a writer meant that you had to work at a newspaper, and being in marketing meant that you were doing sales. But a few internship experiences and my career now after graduating have given me a much broader perspective on what marketing really is. You know, it's not just this idea of sales. It's something as simple as taking a message, figuring out what you're trying to say, who you're trying to communicate it with, and what the best way is to do that. So as I've been thinking about this whole career path of mine, you know, I realized I don't just do this in the office. I don't just do this in a professional sense. I'm doing marketing all the time. It's something that flows over into my personal life. What better way, what better medium to communicate who you are as an individual than your apartment or your home? Think about it. Every single thing in your apartment communicates something about who you are as a person, about your personality, about what you value, what interests you. And it sends a message to the people that come into your apartment, whether it's friends, family, or guests that are visiting for the first time. If you take a look around my apartment, you'll find out pretty quickly about who I am and what I value. For example, I have art on almost every single wall in my apartment. Even my coasters are art. My TV trays are art. My stools are art. You know that I love art walking into this apartment. You can also see that I've got a Colts face mask and a Colts football as my centerpiece on my dining room table. Who needs flowers when you have a face mask signed by Pierre Garçon? Another look into the bedroom, and you can tell that I've got a big interest in reading. I'm very passionate about reading and love it. And I'm also not ashamed of my Harry Potter obsession. I have a wand from the Wizarding World of Harry Potter on my bookcase. There's other things that you can figure out, you know, based on the pictures that I have, where I've traveled to, that I value my friends and family. But each of these different pieces, each of these different elements in my apartment convey a specific message about who I am as a person. So I think it's kind of fun and interesting to think about marketing and branding in this way. You know, what does your apartment say about you? What message does it communicate? How are you marketing yourself through these different avenues and different mediums? So I hope that you'll respond in the comment section. This is my first time doing a video blog. I'd love to hear from you and see, are there other examples in your own life that you can see marketing and personal branding show up? Or, you know, what does your apartment say? What do you have in your house that really conveys a sense of who you are and what you do? So let me know what you think in the comments, and I'd love to hear your feedback.